Environmental concerns are growing in the East Coachella Valley, where climate change is impacting local communities.
Valley View News reporter Robert Saints sits down with the CSUN environmental justice professor to break it all down.
Hello, I am your host, Robert Saints. Today, we are joined by one of our very own CSUN environmental journalists, Professor Dr. Kim, as he provides us with insights regarding climate change in the East Coachella Valley. Dr. Kim, thank you for being with us and sharing this valuable information as we explore the complex topic of environmental issues. Thank you for being with us. Dr.
Hi,
Kim,
Robert.
how are you, sir?
Good, excellent. Yeah.
Thank you for being here with us. So I do have a couple of questions for you regarding the Coachella Valley. Why did you become interested in this complex issue?
Yeah, there are a lot of complex issues around that. And most people associate Coachella Valley as like fun place, right? Coachella, Blackpink, music festival, or you go there for like golf or just hotel resort or gamble, right? But actually, the people who live there for their entire life have a very different experience. If you go a little further, but 20 minutes to east of the Palm Springs and Coachella, you see very different scenery, right? They're like desert, and they're bunch of date trees and endless agricultural field. And you will also see something called Salton Sea. And Salton Sea, if you never heard about it, it's like 300 square miles of water. It's what used to be one of the biggest lake in California, and now it's drying up rapidly and causing like dust problem, really smell problem, air quality problems, and many others. So there's so much to investigate and also let public know about it.
So regarding the residents of the valley, in terms of the most pressing issues in the valley, regarding age, socioeconomic status, things of that nature, how is that being affected by what's going on in the valley as of today?
Yeah, what's shocking, like really like eye-opening things going on is something called climate gap. And the climate gap, we know about climate change, global warming, ever since elementary school. But what people often don't recognize is, this climate change affects those who are lower income, less educated, and mostly working class population more harshly and more dramatically. And they take the brunt of this climate change. And I think there's no other place, the better place to look at the climate gap issue in East Coachella Valley. Number one, they're extremely hot during the summer, like 120, sometimes 125. And imagine who would want to work under that kind of a temperature. Only those who are in the lower socioeconomic status, working class, and also the unlivable housing conditions. Many of them in trailer homes with no AC, or they have AC but they don't have electricity, reliable electricity, because the deteriorating conditions. And then there's a Salton Sea, or the dust and air pollution from the dried lake. Yeah, so it's a lot to there are a lot most people in LA or rest of the California know about it.
So residents in the Coachella Valley, as we speak, might be facing a great deal of health issues as we speak. Okay, can you elaborate in some of those issues they might face?
Oh yes. Overall, there are extremely high rates of asthma, among children. Some of them have a genetic illness. But the most egregious one is the Oasis mobile home trailer park area. They have the water, undrinkably poisoned water for that the mobile home park. So they actually have to even vacate the entire Oasis mobile home because there's so many poison in the water.
Now, in terms of the future of the Coachella Valley, do you see it more going into the corporate side of things as opposed to human interests?
I see.
What's your take on it?
I know what you mean. So corporate, you mean there's a lithium mining under the Salton Sea, which is like everybody like thirst have the Elon Musk wants it, every cell phone battery company, South Korea, they all want the lithium. Lithium is like new gold. And as soon as they know that Salton Sea, underneath the Salton Sea, there's a reservoir of the lithium, they're all like salivating. It's like, oh my God, how do we take piece of that, lithium, right? Yeah. So, but the community is, very cautious, even scared of this, corporate interest because historically, whenever the corporate promise you're gonna, make your community, better. We're gonna, contribute to your economy, and just give us, what we want. It opens that never realized. So, for example, like solar, right, or wind. So they only had outside employees from far away. They just come in and then make money and they go out, and then nothing happens in the actual local community. So I can understand there's a very serious concern. Yeah.
So for those viewers at home who are interested in the environment, what were some of the things that we should do to try to assist as much as we can?
Well, there's always great journalists out there. I think the journalist's job, especially who's, as we talked about, who can actually slice that complex science behind this really widespread problem, a journalist who knows how to understand the issue and translate this complex postmodern science problem into understandable bits and pieces is extremely valuable in this world.
Dr. Kim, I want to thank you for your time and being here with us today. I think this has been valuable information for ourselves and our viewers
Anytime.
today.
Yeah.
Thank you again for being here with us.
You're welcome, Robert.
Thank you so much. So again, I'm your host, Robert Saints for Valley View News. Now back to you in the studio.